Richland County Jail. That's where alleged rapes, stabbings, assaults, riots, and 6 deaths have happened within the past year.
What is the Richland County Jail doing to improve conditions that was built nearly 30 years ago? For the first time since the Department of Justice launched their investigation, tonight I'm taking you behind the razor wire fence.
If you were to step out and I were to close this, okay?
Right.
Now that means that this lock is secure.
Fresh paint, new locks, new fencing are the most visible upgrades at the Alvin S Detention Center, which many refer to as the Richland County Jail.
The facility has been here since 1994. We started out with phase 1. We have 4 phases. Each phase housed up to 56 detainees in each housing unit. We have 18 housing units. And we averaging right now 930 detainees.
The facility is one of 2 in this state that is now at the center of a federal investigation around what's explained as unsafe conditions leading to civil rights violations. The area we toured with Richland County Administrator Leonardo Brown and Jail Director Kramen Harvey is a dorm that has recently undergone extensive renovations. It used to be called the SHU, short for a Special Housing Unit. It now has a new name and will be for detainees who are not following the rules behind bars. The unit was closed for renovations for months. According to the county, it came back online on December 8th. The beds are welded to the floor. The porcelain sinks are gone, replaced with stainless steel plumbing systems that can't be pulled from the wall.
This is a typical unit here in our behavior management unit.
The 56-bed unit is the first of 18 to be renovated. There are changes that we can show you and others we can't because the county cited security concerns. Our cameras were allowed inside the jail in early December, and since then, the jail's problems have persisted. The images you're seeing are of the women's dorm, an area we didn't get to take our cameras into. On December 13th, investigators say 2 women escaped through the holes in the ceiling. They're accused of stealing a contractor's vehicle and evading authorities before they were caught. Investigators say this all happened within a matter of minutes. Director Harvey spoke to previous escape attempts during our interview.
Unfortunately, criminals are getting smarter. It is what it is. Criminality is not decreasing, it's increasing, whether it's in the community or whether it's in our local jails.
According to the Richland County Coroner's Office, there have been 16 deaths in 2023. 7 deaths have been determined to be of natural causes, 1 homicide, 3 suicides, 1 drug overdose, 1 accidental death, and 3 cases still pending.
This is not supposed to be a long-term facility. It's not long-term medical care. It's not long-term health, mental health provider. It's not a long-term correctional facility. It's a detention facility.
Investigators are also looking into multiple stabbings and alleged assaults. Our cameras were not allowed inside other units where inmates are housed. However, previous images sent to News 19 at the height of complaints about conditions at the jail provide a different picture of living conditions. Toilets overflowing, leaving standing water on the floor of units were among the complaints. As the county works to renovate other dorms, back at the revamped behavioral management unit, county leaders say the goal is to maintain calm for a controlled situation among the detainees. That's the reason for the blue trim around the units. Because in this unit, there will be 1 guard for every 56 detainees.
The majority of our locking mechanisms that have issues are because detainees damage them.
The jail was built almost 30 years ago. The renovations that we're showing you are the most comprehensive since its opening.
People fly drones, they drop items here, and we have to try to deal with getting up there to get those items down because you have detainees who try to fish those items from the roof to get contraband into the facility.
Security is key in a facility like this. According to the Department of Corrections, there are 158 detainees charged with violent crimes that have been at this facility for more than a year. But Richland County says they're doing their part to make improvements, including salary raises for corrections officers and money for facility improvements.
Updating these 18 units with these locking mechanisms throughout the county right now is estimated to cost us $3 million. Richland County wants to be better. We are taking actions to be better. We're receiving feedback and making adjustments.
Well, the Department of Corrections has released a new inspection report into the jail. While the inspection found some improvements, it also found things that needed to be changed. They found that holding cells were being used for more than 6 hours of observation, which is a violation of policy. They also found female convicts being housed with non-convicted inmates, and there were not enough toilets available because some of them were broken at the time of the inspection. The report also notes security lapses, where a male inmate managed to enter female housing through the ceiling. We've been following stories out of the Richland County Jail for several months. We've heard your calls, and we're going to continue to look into the stories there for more answers.